You can see the car is running, but the check engine lights is on. So this is an Actron code scanner. It's a pocket scanner. You need just to push the read. The code is P0401. So in order to get access to the EGR system, you need to remove the cover of the engine. I remove those two screws on the cover. Then this cover should be easily removed after those screws are out. The next step is to remove these two rubber hoses. So one and this one. So this will give us access to the EGR system. And then this is the EGR valve. So this is the EGR sensor. It measures the pressure difference of the exhaustion valves, gas pressures. And this is the EGR. This is the EGR solenoid, which regulates the pressure. And this is the EGR valve, which opens and closes depends on how much gas needs to be recycled. So to test the EGR valve, we can simply use those two tubes that connect to the EGR solenoid. If you look carefully, there are two rubber tubes that connect to the EGR valve, EGR solenoid. We can just simply unplug them. Use one of them as a vacuum source to test the EGR valve. So let's just simply unplug those two vacuum tubes. They're connected with a simple connector. We can the bottom one has the bottom one here has the vacuum. The bottom one here has the vacuum source. Okay, to test the EGR valve, we just need to connect any kind of hollow plastic tube to the vacuum source, which is from the EGR solenoid, and then use the other end of this tube, which is a single tube, connect to the EGR valve. But I will plug it first at this point. Okay, so I have to reconnect these tubings before I can restart the car. Okay, go ahead. Okay, give me the light. I have to have the light. Okay, go ahead. Restart the car. Okay. Now let's replug it. See the car stop. Take it out. The car comes back. If we plug it back into here, the car stops. Okay, turn off. So this tells us the EGR valve is good. So plug these two tubes back to the EGR solenoid. Can you see it?
Yeah. I do.
Okay. That's good. Then I'll plug the EGR vacuum source back and reconnect leave the tubes out. So we're going to test this EGR solenoid. Okay, turn off. Not yet, I'm not. So now we're measuring the resistance on the EGR solenoid. Let me see.
$37.2 ohms.
That's good. So this tells us the EGR regulator or EGR solenoid is good. Now we also need to test the voltage on these connector. Now we're testing the EGR solenoid voltage connector. So that okay, let's show what's the voltage here.
12.3.
Yeah, 12.3 is good. So yeah, no number. I want to show the number. Okay, yeah, good. The 12.3 is good. Stop.